Every publisher using our system has made sales day one. You know how expensive traffic is, how hard it is to get. Well, big name publishers are spending big money driving people to the newsstand, and look who's right next to them on the virtual shelf. Okay, I've been hinting that there's a trick, and you've got me. Let's address the elephant that's in the room. Magazines are hard if you're doing it traditionally, and like pets, they're not just for Christmas. They're expensive. You have to come up with a massive amount of content. Photography is off the charts expensive. You need to code your own newsstand app and then get a magazine beautifully designed. All of this costs a mountain of time and money. Or does it? Let me show you something real quick here. Steve Prussack, publisher of Veg World magazine, gets contributions from bloggers who are happy to give him content for free using a method we teach. We'll send you a link to the magic email we use in a couple of days, which our publishers use to get all the free content they need. But Ed, I hear you say, what about photos? Well, I personally like to take photos with my iPhone, and these covers you see here were actually all shot in Instagram. But check this out. Have you ever heard of Creative Commons? It's okay, I hadn't either. Did you know you could search for Creative Commons photos on Flickr.com that can be used for commercial purposes, like, say, a magazine cover or photos for a magazine? Now, it's important to follow the right steps and make sure you give the right credit, but you can get amazing looking photography for your magazine. So we have photos and articles. What about making it all look awesome? A traditional magazine is made up of word and pictures, right? With a newsstand magazine, you can do so much more. You can have video, you can have audio, you can basically have anything that you can do on a web page with HTML5. Does your market have cool YouTube videos? How much does it cost you to put those YouTube videos in your website? What if we put them in a magazine on our newsstand? These newsstand magazines can have videos in them.
Welcome to the historic Central Library in lovely downtown Los Angeles. For those of you who made it across town and battled the traffic, thank you. You'll be happy that you did.
In fact, pretty much anything you can do on a web page. This Magcast, that's what we call these new type of magazines, has Google Maps and walking tours built right in. My good mates Dean Jackson and Joe Polish have a Magcast called I Love Marketing that has their podcast and transcripts in it.
He's Joe Polish, and this
Don McAllister at Screencasts Online teaches people how to use software on their Mac and their iPhones and iPads in his fantastic Magcast.
You can now download it to your iPhone as well. And there's more information in the magazine about the new text version, specially formatted for the iPhone.
Robin Nolan sells courses inside his magazine, which is really cool. By the way, that gypsy jazz guitar that you're hearing now and again in this video, that's him too. Very talented. He's just got a new album out as well, and he's using his Magcast to promote his album.
Bring a guitar down here. Really always a lot of fun. Now in this video I'm here to tell you about a brand new course I've created, and it's called My Jumpstart into Gypsy Jazz Master.
I've got to say I love this one. Jason Rogan puts in full short films in his Magcast and then interviews the key players to see how they're done. What a brilliant idea. You see, there's so much amazing material being produced every day that your magazine can act as a curator, as a tastemaker in your market. You're doing a massive favour for everybody by bringing them the best stuff, the most interesting things that are happening in one incredible package. Remember, the venue has changed. Who surfs the web anymore? When your readers have a precious few minutes to kick back and really delve into something, you're there. By the way, you're in good company. Did you know Time magazine's first issues were created by Time getting the best articles from the 13 New York daily newspapers that were around at the time and then, rather naughtily, rewriting them? Not something we'd recommend, by the way. Reader's Digest took the 28 best articles published in these newfangled magazines and published them as, you guessed it, a digest. People will pay you to save them time. Which brings me to a really important point. Why would you publish on Apple's newsstand? Well, my mentor Gary Halbert always said to me, go where there's the starving crowd. Today, that's Apple's newsstand. I've never seen anything like it for generating leads. Remember, Charles built a 7,000 person list in 3 months without spending a cent on advertising. And, of course, making money while he was doing it. People were paying him to get on his list. Making money in a market you never thought you had a hope of cracking. Hear from people